beginning, there were 5 crystals of creation. They were scattered to the far reaches of wild space and protected by guardians. One such guardian was Belinek, an ancient black dragon, killed for his knowledge by the Illithid Inoki. He placed his consciousness in an orb and placed it on a ship. Now, his adventurers search for the other crystals before they fall into the wrong hands.
Our adventurers traveled back to where it all started, Caharan. There, they found Kurgan's tribe had settled on the land he was gifted by the king of Caharan for helping him against the priests of Magliubayet. After giving Blake and Oren directions on how their town should be set up, they agreed to allow Timmy to stay on the ship before heading to Tex's hometown. Once there, they met his father and mother and headed to the cave where his sister was murdered by Jack Daniels. With some lucky rolls, Tex was able to see a flashback of the entire episode of Sarah's death. She, being possessed by Shar, tried to convince Jack Daniels to kill Tex to complete the high magic in the tablets, but was able to break free and shoot her. Tex fired at Jack Daniels, and Jack Daniels fired back at Tex. After seeing this, Tex heard a whisper of his sister that she was tricked by Shar and she was trapped on the fugue plane. Traveling deeper into the cave, they came upon some bowls with some birds in them. There was 3 birds missing, one from Shar, Sirik, and a broken one with the letters Bane on the side of it. Even further down, they saw an undead humanoid statue missing an eye and a hand, and a snake deity. That's when Jay looked down and saw an eyeball on his palm. Will our adventurers figure out these new mysteries, travel to Ravnica, or continue to gather weird appendages? Only time will tell. And that's where we left you guys off. There at the bottom of the cave, their massive statue of this mummy-like creature, humanoid, missing an eye and a hand, and a snake-like deity that was wrapped around him. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, Jay will look at his hand, and can he see out of this eye? Is this like a new eye for him, or is it someone else's eye?
You cannot see out of this eye.
He will touch the eye with one of his fingers, he'll touch the eye with the butt end of a dagger.
It blinks closed when you reach out and try to get anything towards the eye.
And if he jabs it with the point end of a dagger, it does go through the
it starts to hurt you. You can feel it.
It appears that I have a problem, guys. And Jay will lift up his hand for all to see.
And
he'll keep the blade pointed on top of the eye, though.
Okay.
Keep it closed.
Yep. It's staying closed. Yeah.
When I place my palm up against that thing, has that thing changed now at all?
No. So what he placed his hand on is an eyeball on the wall, and it burned into his hand, and now it reflected the eye on your hand.
Jay will try and place it back.
Okay. And you do, and nothing happens.
Jay will get cut off a piece of cloth from one of his spare robes he has in his bag, and wrap it tight around that eye.
Okay. And you do. And you wrap it around, and the eye stays closed. Or you actually don't know.
Probably stays closed.
Okay, what are you guys doing here?
Can I see if that did anything, maybe? Anything bumping out at me right now?
Why don't you give me a wisdom roll, please?
Alright. This will say wisdom save, but it's just flat wisdom. 14.
Okay. You feel like you could put key points into this eyeball. It is, hold on, let me see 1 second. You could put 3 key points if you have them right now. Use them.
Yeah, I got 3 key points. I'll use 3 key points.
Okay, so you use 3 key points, and then all of a sudden, everything transfers over, and you see like ghostly shapes move around. Kurgan and Lee, you see that Jay disappears for a second. And then, can you please roll me a 20-sided die, please? Jay.
Okay. 2.
He reappears all of a sudden. You now can use 3 key points and use blink.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
And you feel like you could add more keys to this thing, but it feels like it's giving you some type of power, but you don't know what.
Alright, Jay will focus the rest of his key into, and he didn't see anything like, ooh, there's a door over here in the ethereal realm when he was blinked, right?
No, but there were ghostly shapes moving around. You put more keys, but it looks like there's a block right there. It's not letting you do it. It feels like maybe you do not know enough yet. Maybe if you practice a little bit more, there's more potential here.
And Jay will focus his thoughts, close his eyes, and use 1 key point to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And
were you detecting it on?
just like in the direction of one of those weird shapes I saw earlier, and see if I can detect them.
You are not in the ethereal plane anymore, so you can't see it. You blinked out.
Got it. And I'm not blinking back in.
You can roll another 20-sided.
Natural 1.
No, you are not. How long does blink last?
A minute.
Yeah, so you're still on the cusp of it, but you maybe have 1 more roll.
All right. 11.
Okay, you blink in, and you do see a couple of ghostly shapes moving about. It's an old, decaying-faced figure. No pants, no shirt, naked. Bones are exposed, ghostly pale white, and it sees you and starts walking away towards the wall, and half of its arm is in the wall and its other body is about to go through it.
Well, first, can I use my action and try and read its mind?
You can try.
Can I make a wisdom saving throw, please?
As soon as you do it, you lose blink and you're back.
Dang it.
Yeah, you're back in the realm. You can't do both.
Jay will walk over to the wall that the creature or being.
Yep.
And see if he can see anything like a hidden door or a
Go
hidden
ahead.
switch.
Perception. Are you looking or are you investigating?
I'm just doing a quick look
Okay,
over.
perception,
See if 29. Low.
Yeah. It's a pretty standard cave wall that down here. Other than the statue and the snake, you do with that 29 see that there is chiseled remnants of like the statue in a corner, but as you look into it, it doesn't look like there's much of anything of importance.
Well, have you guys know what's going on, or have an idea what to do right now?
Um. Well, not. I really don't have very much experience with magic, so this is way out of my league. I just punch things.
How about you, Lee? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not really sure either.
Tex, what do you think we should do?
He is pretty beaten up about what he saw with his sister, and his whole life is kind of flipped upside down right now. He is drinking heavily and trying to use the bottle as some type of medicine to forget his woes. And he says, just leave me alone right now. And he's like walking out of this cave.
Jay will follow Tex.
All right, you guys walk out. Toak is finishing up the etchings and rolling it up, and he's like, "What happened down there?"
Well, did Tex explain to us what he saw?
I don't think he did.
Well, not much, but I now have this. And Jay will unwrap the cloth from his eye hand.
The eye opens up and it starts looking around, and Toak's like, "What the fuck is that?"
And I'll put my bone dagger right next to that eye again. And get it to close.
It closes. Yep.
Well, something that attached itself to me, and I don't want it to be in my hand, but
Certainly matches your outfit.
yeah, but as much as I love my robes, I don't want to become a robe. Same way with eyes.
Yeah, it's true. I'm getting like EBGBs here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Alright. So you guys get up, and Tex and Toak are heading back to the ship. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I think that's for the best. I mean, Jay didn't see anything in those caves, so
Okay.
I don't know what. I'll wrap my eye back up.
Okay, your eyes wrap back up. Are you, so all of you are back on the ship? Where are you guys heading?
Well, that's up to Kurgan, I believe. I assume we're going after Kurgan's people.
Well, probably, but right now, we don't really have any solid leads to where they were going. Although, didn't we hear, like, rumors about this Ravnica place? About them going there or something?
Are you
I'm
asking
trying to
me?
remember.
So the only thing of Ravnica that you know of is that this is where your tribe came from. They were originally from Ravnica and made a deal with the Rakdos clan and was able to get a spelljamming ship out for some reason that you do not know, and found their way to Caharan. And that's where your people came from. The rest of your clan you do not know. The only other clues you have is that some type of thing is going on in realm space where slaves are being taken from Aethys, and something's happening in realm space there. That's all you know.
Well, we could head back to Aethys. Maybe those slave traders might have a lead on where the rest of your tribe went, Kurgan.
You did, Kurgan. You also your god, Palos, did tell you that you needed to go to Ravnica to figure something out, and the whole universe depends on it. So.
Yeah, I think we probably should go to Ravnica, even if my people aren't there. It's, in my opinion, probably one of the best places to go.
Right.
All right. So you guys are on your ship. Lee, what are you doing on your ship right now?
I still dealing with the ferry situation.
Yeah, you are. She's sleeping in the last you left, you get on the ship, and you put her in the box, tucked her in for bedtime. But you are dealing with that situation. So what are you doing on the ship?
Okay. I might ask the rest of the group if they know anything about fairies or try to research more about them.
Okay.
I know I had asked Tex, but Lee decides to do some research on his own.
Okay. So who are you asking?
I guess both Jake and Kieran.
Okay.
I don't know who knows more about fairies, but yeah, you guys, what do you think about this fairy situation? It's kind of a problem. Don't leave me alone. I don't really know what to do.
Yeah. Not sure. What does Jay know?
You can give me an intelligence check here and see how intelligent you are about. You
2.
missed that course in school. You were busy doing monk stuff during the ferry course.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Kurgan, isn't your god connected to fairy stuff? They stopped that caravan a while ago.
I mean, he looks like a satyr, but I don't think he's entirely connected to fairies. But if I have to say one thing that might resolve this issue, Kieran just picks up a rock from somewhere. We always have this.
It solves most issues. Yeah, so they don't really know too much about it, Lise.
Alright. Well, maybe I'll just do some research on my own or ask Tex later.
Okay. So
I don't know if Tex would know much about Fae. You know what? Never mind.
Well, maybe he could make something up to make me feel better.
he walks down to he's gonna get drunk down below, so that's where he's at right now.
Alright, I'll head down with him.
Okay, so you head down below. Are you going to your room?
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna avoid my room at all costs.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to wake the fairy, so...
Okay, so why don't you give me a perception check, Lee? 5. Oh, you notice nothing out of the unusual here. So where are you heading?
I think I'm gonna go drink also.
Okay. So you're drinking. As you're drinking, leaning against a barrel, a person walks by you with a mop and bucket and a mustache, and he nods to you and he goes, "Hey, how's it going?" And he starts, walking towards your room.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
I'm just cleaning up, nothing to see here. And he's walking off and he's heading into your room.
I run into my room and ask him again, hey, this is my room. What are you doing?
Oh, just one of the, people that you picked up, and, you guys needed some crewmates, so I'm just a new guy here, and he's got a mustache on, and, his hair's all disheveled, and he's walking in, just here to clean up. That's it. Just make sure everybody's room's nice and tidy.
Yeah, okay. Well, I like living in filth, so, you can just skip this room.
Are you sure? I'm pretty good at cleaning.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
This man is obviously an imposter. We wouldn't be smart. We wouldn't be smart enough to get more crew here when we have the chance.
He's like, okay, I guess, and he turns around and he fires
Huh.
Okay.
Yo, I think Lee might save on that con save.
No,
Don't
it's
be
actually-
real.
It's a 14. You gotta save here. So you gotta roll a con save of a 14. Okay. So
Okay.
that's halved, right? I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 15. He turns around and his mustache falls off his face, and he has this wand, and he's like, "You can't have her. She's mine." And he fires this blast of cold out of the wand towards you, and you take 15 cold damage, and then we'll roll for initiative. Now we'll roll for initiative here.
Does the rest of the party hear him yelling?
As of right now, we'll see. We're gonna give Ashley a couple of rounds here. Okay, so I've got a 15, so I get to go again, and he's going to run in, grab the box, open it up, and he's going to say, he's gonna talk to you. He's gonna say, "What are you doing? You can't leave me. You're mine. Why are you doing this to me?"
You leave her. You leave her alone. I don't need you anymore, Bill. I've got a new band. You're nothing to me. Get out of here. I got something bigger and stronger. Get out of here.
But and he starts crying, and he turns to you and he's like, "It's all your fault," and he's going to fire Scorching Ray at you. And a 13. Does a 13 hit? I don't think so. Believe that misses. What's your armor class, Lee?
17.
All right, so he fires a Scorching Ray, and it just hits the door frame. He's inside. You're just outside of your room. Okay, what are you doing?
Well, I want to attack him
Okay,
because
how are you
I
attacking?
enter my room and with a trident.
Okay, that's a good way. Roll to attack. Okay, well, you run in with your trident, and he dodges out of the way as it swings into the table that the box is on. I believe you have another attack.
Mhm.
That one strikes true. Go ahead and roll for damage. Okay, so that's 18 points of damage as this trident slams into him. He gets shocked, and you take the trident out, and blood is just pouring out of him, and he's whimpering and crying. He's like, "It's all your fault. You took her away from me. She was mine, all mine. I can't believe it." All right, and you guys, Jay, you're walking by, and then you see this. What are you doing?
I see Lee stab at someone.
Yeah, you see Lee run into the doorway, and you see her miss and then stab this guy.
And I see the entire room coated in ice.
Yeah, pretty much.
How far away is this guy from me? Because I have an idea.
He's about 20 feet.
Jay walks closer to the guy, and his tattoos on his right leg light up, and he kicks, and a elemental fire snake appears right in front of him,
Whoa.
and then just starts like doing quick cobra jabs and bites at the guy.
Okay, roll to attack. That sounds cool.
Yep, as I use fangs of the fire snake.
Awesome.
Ooh. Don't think a 10 hits though.
He sees it out of the corner of his eye and ducks out of the way as it slams into the wall behind him. You have another attack?
22.
That hits.
And I will bonus action flurry of blows, and that fire snake dissipates.
Okay.
Jay kicks again, and another one appears.
Oh,
I'll make
nice.
2 more attacks.
Oh, man. Okay.
16 to hit.
Do you want to make this lethal?
I think Fire Snake burns this person alive, yeah.
Okay. And his face starts to just melt and disintegrate as the snake bites into his neck, and his hair catches on fire, and he falls down and convulses as the snake just breathes fire into him. And he is no more. All right.
Well, thanks for that.
No problem. What was that about?
It
We
was
hired
just
a new
Bill.
cleaning guy.
And we don't like Bill, and you did the right thing. I kind of like you, but you're not like Lee. Lee and Sully, together forever.
Wait a minute.
Who are
Bill?
you?
That was my
Who was he?
boyfriend. He was useless.
I'm afraid I don't believe we've met. I'm Jay.
I am Sully. I am Lee's girlfriend. Nice to meet
Whoa,
you.
whoa.
How long has this been? Jay's like pointing in between you two.
It's been very quick. Not very long.
72 hours, 43 minutes, and 76 seconds. But who's counting?
Yeah, who is?
Kurgan, you walk by the door and you see what's going on.
Was a dead body in here?
It was Sue Lee's ex-boyfriend. Did you know about Sue Lee?
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Kurgan.
Oh, I'm
What's your name?
Sully.
Ah, yeah, they said
I'm
that.
Lee's
Don't know why I wasn't
girlfriend.
listening. Oh, that's nice. Now looking to Lee. How does that work exactly? Physically?
It doesn't work very well.
Did you heard
This
of
is a
magic?
fairy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard of magic, but usually people don't need to use that when doing stuff. But different
Hey,
strokes
we
for
haven't
different
done
folks.
anything yet. Listen, this is the fairy I was telling you guys about. The Lee pulls on the
You're
side.
talking to them about me? Oh, you're so sweet.
Should
Yeah.
Should I get the rock?
No. She could be useful to us.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Keep her around.
Why are you whispering?
We're
it's
just,
Inside joke.
Yeah, that.
Jay will look over and look this Sue Lee up and down. How does this look like a powerful creature of whatever, or
you can give me an Arcana check if you want. If you're looking at
okay. Yeah,
natural
nope.
one. That is This thing has no magic to it. 0. It is not magical at all.
Is this like a familiar Lee or something? Because I have one of those. Jay
You have
twists
your own
his
Sully? Oh my goodness.
it's not a Sully, it's a pet actually.
I'm not a pet. I'm a whiz shade.
You're a what now?
Whiz shade.
What's a whiz shade?
Oh, it's like a fairy, but we live in wall space.
Okay, can you cast what's spells and stuff? You
Yeah,
seem
a little bit.
what can you cast?
I can transport you anywhere around. If I want to, but I don't want to go anywhere right now. I want to stay with Lee. Right here.
Okay.
We're on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Do you mind if here moves with Lee? Because we might eventually have to move here, as well as Lee. to a different place.
If I trust you, but I don't really trust you. You have a look on your face right now that you might hurt me, and I don't like that.
What? Nah. Nah. You're friends with Lee, and Lee's friends with me. I wouldn't want to make him sad or anything.
What's that in your hand over there?
This nothing. It's just my tossing rock. I like to pick it up, throw it in the air, and catch it again when I'm not doing anything.
Well, maybe if I like all of you, maybe I can transport you. But Lee, if you want to go anywhere with me, anywhere in wild space, you just let me know, and I can transport you there. But I don't trust anybody else.
What?
I can transport you there.
Did you guys know that?
I mean, kind of just said that for the first time while everyone was in the room. So.
That is true.
We learned a new fact about fairies.
I'm not quite a fairy. I'm a whiz shade.
Okay.
And I'm new. See my dress? It's all different colors. And the older I get, the different colors I will have. I can't wait till I get to wear a red dress, like my mom.
How old are you exactly?
You don't ask that to a woman. Jeez, who are you? I don't like him.
I mean, you said you were kind of young, and I'm not saying anything about Lee here, but it's kind of taboo to have sort of like huge age differences when like humanoids date and stuff.
Well, I'm not like 2 years old. I'm at least 50 years old right now, and that's pretty young for a waist shade.
Okay,
Did she say 50 years old?
50.
that's pretty young.
I'm pretty young. I can't wait till I wear a red dress. But right now, I'm fine with this multicolored one. What do you think, Lee? You like my dress?
It's very beautiful. What age do you wear red dress at?
Oh, that's a long way away. I don't, like 5,000 years from now?
Oh, you can live 5,000 years.
Oh, yes. And we can live forever and ever like that for 5,000 years. Me and you. Oh, I can't wait.
Sounds great.
Okay, I'm good. I think I'm just gonna go fly the ship. See you around. Anyway, give the body to Rockard.
Who are you giving? What are you giving to Rockard?
The body.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rockard.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get Dragon. I picked the thing up by what used to be its legs.
Yo,
and I'm just
it's already
walking
crispy.
up.
It's perfect. Rockard is loving it. He's like, this is perfect. Look at this. And he opens it up a little bit. It's like even a little bit red on the, oh, this is perfect. Medium rare. This is great. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem.
Who ordered-
I hold in my vomit.
Who ordered the Magic Captor extra crispy?
Oh yeah, this is, and he's like, oh, if I can, little barbecue sauce. Oh, this is great. Let me get that Aethys barbecue sauce going.
Ooh, is that a hint of sorcerer?
Oh yeah.
All right. After giving just the best gifts to Rockard, Jay is going to go fly the ship.
Okay, so you guys are in Caharan. You guys are going to head over to Ravnica. Let's bring up, you're already on this map, right? All right. So where are you going? You got 24,000 miles. Right there. All right.
About there.
Okay. All right, Jay. So you're exhausted. Everybody's got 12 hours of time here. As you're traveling here, it is pretty dull, monotonous, boring. You see a couple of things in this 12 hours is you see Timmy has a picture, really crude picture of Tex, and he's using your crossbow to shoot at it and for target practice. He is so mad at Tex trying to kick him off the ship. He doesn't want to talk to him at all. And he's so mad at him. Jay, you get out of the helm there. So let's go and see if Kurgan, is there anything you want to do in this 12 hours?
Maybe if I see Suli, like, pretend that I didn't see her and I'm just using my tossing stone, just throwing it up and catching it just to give a bit of credibility to my lie.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything I'd like to do.
Okay. Lee, is there anything you want to do in this 12 hours?
Yeah, I think Lee's just going to sit and really try to think about his life and how he has a new girlfriend. And, how ways to get out of it.
A new tiny girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay, you get out of the helm. You're very exhausted. So, what are you doing?
Well, considering I've just spent 12 hours piloting, Jay will probably look at his hand, like unwrap his hand, look at it. Does it look sleep deprived?
No, it stares at you and it looks around everything and starts looking around and then looks right at you.
Maybe we should get like a glove.
Yeah, Jay just snaps his hands to like get its attention. Blink once if you can hear me.
It doesn't do anything.
You don't have an ear on your other hand.
Yeah, I know, but who knows? Jay will find a piece of paper, probably one of Timmy's writing supplies, and write on it, blink once if you can read this, and hold it up to the eye.
Okay, it blinks.
Jay will write on the piece of paper again, are you a threat / working for someone who's going to try and kill us? And hold that up to the eye. Blink once for yes.
It does not blink.
Cool. Jay wraps it up in cloth again and then goes to bed.
Okay. So, as you sit down and are you going to try to meditate or no?
Jay will try to meditate on his new eye and on other things and see if he can do it without falling asleep.
Okay. You are drifting away to, it seems like sleep, but all of a sudden you feel your body start to enter a meditative state. You feel yourself in a very dark place. Things are pressing against you. A very smelly odor fills your nostrils. You feel very constricted and confined where your hands are on your side and it's hard for you to move your hands. What are you doing?
Jay will try to bring his hand away from his side.
Okay.
And
give me
stretch him out in a T-pose kind of.
Athletics, please.
8.
You can't seem to bring your hand up. Something enters your mouth and you spit it out and it tastes horrible and you smell and it smells rancid around here. It's totally pitch dark. What are you doing?
Jay, I don't have key points right now, yes?
None.
Okay, Jay, you see Jay's leg just light up and sparks fly from it, and does that illuminate anything?
You see what seems to be maybe a banana peel in front of you, and maybe pieces of paper, and your arm hits something, and it feels like it's metal. It's around.
And I do not recognize the area I'm in, or if it's like a part of my ship or
Nope.
the other
You
ship.
do not recognize any of that.
Jay will speak out in common, trying to keep his mouth as close as possible because he doesn't want another rancid banana peel in it, and say, "Where am I?"
You hear nothing.
Jay will repeat it in abyssal.
There's nothing there. You do not hear anything. What are you doing?
Well, I don't have key points, and center himself and try and end one effect on himself that's frightening or charming him. See if that ends anything.
It does not. You are still stuck in this. Your hands are stuck, and then you hear a knock above you. Dun 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 dun. Anybody in there?
Do I recognize his voice?
No. It's very muffled. You can't really hear.
I am. How did I get here?
So you coming out?
Jay will. It's like above me, you said?
Yes, it's above you.
Jay will continue launching sparks until he can get to a wall of some kind. And
Okay.
can he not?
It's so constricting. You feel like if your arms are like touching something, if they can barely lift up above you, you can't even lift out. So you gotta like almost reach your arm up against your chest and try to reach it up. You can give me one more athletics check here.
One can hope. It's worse.
Nothing. You see someone move something metal, and sunlight is above you. You can see, and there's some rummaging around of something, and you look up, and there is sky above you, and a man is looking down at you, and all around you is just garbage. He's like, "Here, you need a hand?" And he lifts his hand in there, and he grabs you and pulls you up. And as you reach up, you look up, and you're in a garbage can, and you're in a city, and he's sitting on some stairs by this garbage can. And he's like, you recognize this man. He was wearing that blue cloak in the meditative realm, and he's eating an apple, and he's laughing. He goes, "The first jump is always the hardest. Welcome to Sigil, man. The city of doors. It's a place where all planeswalkers eventually arrive. From here, you can go anywhere. That is, if you know the right place to look." A man walks by, and he tosses a rolled napkin right next to your face, and he goes, "Damn planners," and he walks by. So another thing that you see is this city where you're looking up at the sky is you see a city above you. This city wraps around in a circle, and I will drop it into Discord right now.
So am I in the ring?
You are in the ring looking up, like towards the city. This city is wrapped around the inside of this ring, and there's this rock mountain in the center. It's pretty cloudy too, but you can see as the clouds part somewhat. And yeah, there's a city there.
So am I here right now, or am I mentally here?
You are mentally here. You jumped here mentally. Yeah, pretty soon, once you get used to this, you'll be able to physically come here. But as of right now, all you can really do is mentally come here. And you realize that you have this cord sticking out your back and going down into the garbage can.
Jay like shakes himself and just tries to
Yeah.
from all that garbage.
Yo.
So, what's your name?
Oh, my name's
Never introduced
Jace.
yourself. Jace.
Of course, I know you, Jay. It's very nice to meet you again. Glad you didn't make it to the meditative realm. That place has been blocked off. You're probably not going to be able to go back over there again.
Is there a reason why?
Well, let's just say there's someone there that we need to keep there, and we can't have anybody go in there anymore. Just for everybody's safety.
Who? Ivrin?
Let's just not name this person anymore. Let's just keep it as there's someone there that just needs to stay there.
Alright. He who must not be named. Got it.
Yeah, let's just not give that person a name, please. And if you did name it, let's not spread that around. Reason is, a name is pretty powerful. If you know someone's name, you can do a lot with it.
Okay. So, what now?
You have a spark. You have a spark. You're one of us. You just are pretty new at it. You'll get there eventually. What that means is you'll be able to travel across the planes. See, your normal body is on the material plane. We're not in the material plane. This is Sigil. This is the center of all the planes. Call this neutral ground.
Okay, so I can go to other planes from here?
Well, once you can control it. Right now, you probably can't control it. The funny thing is, I knew a person, their first jump was in a bricked wall, like just a room with no doors. And they were stuck there for a long time till they could get a hold of their jumping. And then they finally could break free. Luckily, you made it to the garbage can. Not too bad.
I'm just confused by all of this. Is there something I can do to get back to my own body before something bad happens here?
Well, yeah. All I have to do is snap my finger if that's what you want. And he snaps his finger. You feel yourself being pulled back down into the garbage can, and you wake up and your eyes open up.
Jay kind of eyes opened as he's still in the meditative stance.
Yes.
He will grab more paper because I love this paper and quill and this random eye. Unwrap the eye and write on the paper, did you see that? And just show it to him. Show it to the eye. Blink once for yes.
It didn't blink.
Got it. Wraps the eye back up. Oh, and before he does that, Jay will write on a piece of paper, I'll leave you unwrapped as soon as you come here and talk to me.
Okay.
And then wraps the eye back up.
All right. Okay. So, and then you feel very drowsy and fatigued, and sleep takes you. It is 12 hours. You're sleeping, and then everybody sleeps. Everybody's going to get a long rest here.
Yay.
All right.
Yay.
Okay, everybody gets long rest, wakes up. Are we going to do another shift when you wake up?
You know, I think I kind of have to. No one else can really pilot the boat.
All right. So, okay. So you're halfway.
that's about half.
Yep. So I'll move your ship. So as you move your ship to Mirror, you approach Mirror, and the sphere is surrounded by what looks to be carcasses of ships. It seems like a war zone is going on here, or a battle happened. Tons of ships are destroyed. All different vessels. You see there are bodies floating everywhere. As you slow down, and you have to slow down or you'll hit too much debris around here.
Is there a fighting still going on?
You can give me somebody other than Jay, because he's on the ship. Can give me a perception.
I got perception with a +5. 11.
There is it's pretty eerily quiet as these ships are just floating husks of what they were. You do notice some of them are elven ships, sort of like yours. And there are also some robots. It's the only thing I can describe them as. Broken in half, arms of these metal constructs all over.
Yeah, these weird metal creatures. They look like they were forged for war or something.
Yeah.
Jay will
look at this guy. Oh, so big and beefy for a metal guy.
Jay will fly the ship to if he can use the ship's sensors or its probe to look around and see if he can see any elf alive or any survivors in general.
Well, you can pilot the ship. There is a telescope there that can, I believe, is part on your ship. If you open up, there is a way of using
a very slow telescope, I believe.
Yeah. Somebody can man that, but not Jay.
You know what? We should get Tex to do that.
Okay.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Tex. Oh, you want me to look through that there telescope?
All right.
I'll do it right away.
That is actually the best text.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just like stereotypical country western. It's not that difficult.
So it is the telescope. I'll press. Here we go. All right. So creates a magical eye that hovers in the air and duration, and you can receive visual information. So he's looking around, and he sees a rock, like an asteroid rock. And there on the asteroid rock seems to be a bunch of gold there and some different, like a helmet.
Look at that!
Yeah.
There's a bunch of gold on that there rock. I don't know what it's turned into, but it's no longer text. I'm gonna...
Jay is going to... I'm not open. It's not... Spelljammer ship won't open for me. Hold on.
That's so
Please.
strange.
It was opening just a second ago, which is weird.
Alright.
Well, I know we have an invisibility cloak, and I'd like to activate it.
Yes. Okay, it is activate. Someone activate. You can't activate it, but someone else.
But I can tell someone to. And Jay will tell someone else to get on the shield.
Okay. Yup.
And
Timmy's on the ship. Yep.
And we will head down towards this rock.
Okay. So I will. Okay, so you head down. All right. Who's running the wing? I'm gonna need 2 strength checks, please, and DC of a 12.
Yo, we can have the barbarian woman. Uh-oh. Wait a sec.
You have Lee. Lee can give you 1, and Kiergan can give you 1.
You know what? Forget how good Leah is at. I think we have Kiergan and Jay are the only ones who are better than negatives at this.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I got
can't
a
do it.
+4.
So I'm gonna have to
I know.
Yep, Lee and...
Yeah, let's have... No, Kiergan and Rockard is better than Lee somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rockard and Lee are working on one wing just to try their best.
All right, give me a roll.
From Rockard,
He got a 0.
13. No, he got a 13.
I know it, but he rolled a 0
Ooh.
on the other one.
Yo, gotta love those negative stats.
Yeah, his halfling body, he barely gets it on his side. So he makes it on his side. I need Kerrigan here.
I'll probably be fine with my +4. I could get advantage if I rage, but I probably don't need it.
Okay, 18. All right, and you land nice and safely right there. What are you doing now?
Well, now that Jay does not need a pilot, Jay will get out of the ship's pilot gear
Okay.
and look over the side. There's a massive hole right there.
That is a massive hole right there.
Okay. Jay would just like us to, lock and load all of our weapons and just to aim at that hole right there.
Okay.
That big hole in the.
Come on, there's nothing in there. Come on. Okay.
It turned out to be a giant space worm, like in Star Wars.
I'm already waiting for the big worm to come out of that and try and eat our ship.
Okay. What are you doing? Well, you guys are locked and loaded, aiming it at that hole. Nothing seems to be emerging from it.
Jay will put his hood up and motion for everyone else to be to keep their eyes and weapons locked on that thing. And Jay will, as quiet as he can, get off of or step down off the ship.
Okay, go ahead and put your character on the map, please. If anybody else wants to, go ahead and put your character on the map.
Jay just wants to go first in case other things waiting for like any trembles on the
Okay.
Yeah, so apparently there's a new thing where there's a new thing on the top left when you mouse over. You have to use that to drag it now.
Oh, is it? New update?
Yep.
Left.
Lee, are you staying on the ship or are you hopping off the ship?
Staying on.
All right.
Got it.
Okay, so she's staying on just right above it. All right, so what are you guys doing? Nothing seems to be coming out of that hole.
Jay is going to stealth over to like there.
Give me a stealth check.
Glad I'm the one with the cloak of elven kind.
Nice. All right, you're pretty stealthy. Jurgen, what are you doing?
I'm thinking that I might also try to stealth over in case, like, there's some sort of undead thing wearing a helmet in there, just didn't cover itself properly.
You got it. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna also stealth over with my amazing +1.
9. You seem to be doing pretty good. You think you're stealthy. All right, and you walk over. So Jay, you are like a ninja. No sound. You're not. And then Kiergan's behind you, kicking up dust. Rocks are going everywhere. His sword is clanking. He's right beside you.
Jay is going to look over at the hole, get his fists up because he doesn't want to hurt his new eye friend. It might be a friend, hard to insight check an eyeball. And we'll just carefully just reach out and with one hand tap the gold. Just like slightly move it around.
Okay, so you're just tapping the gold. All right, and nothing happens.
Jay will stand on top of the gold.
Okay, and you are now on top of the gold. What are you doing?
And now Jay will grab that head.
All right, and hold on one second.
Yep, we're gonna grab that helmet and let's get ready to rock, my dudes.
Oh,
Oh. Jay will look down at that helmet and reevaluate its helmetness. Is that...
What are you doing? Did you get hit?
What? I didn't know you were a sentient being.
I am a being, yes. My name is J0NN-E5. What is your name? Can you please help me out?
Jay. And Jay will attempt to lift this thing that he assumes is underneath this gold now
Yeah.
onto its feet.
Okay, Kiergan, what are you gonna do?
I'm just going to stand there a bit confused, but I'm also going to stand behind Jay and get ready to sort of pull him back as fast as I can if I need to.
Okay, so you stand right behind him. Jay, I need a strength check here. It's gonna be 18 here. This guy's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I could have
No.
helped.
Nah. Yeah, 10.
No, you see him struggling to pull this.
Okay. Move out of the way, I can do this.
Jay's gonna turn back to look at that hole.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to Le Rage,
Okay.
which will give me advantage
Yup.
with my +4. And I'm going to just get my arms around the robot thing and lift. Ooh,
13.
9. Ugh, for a total of 13.
Okay. You lift it up just enough to realize that this robot thing has no legs. It looks like it had legs, but doesn't have them anymore.
Okay, you're a heavy boy. You're okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You helped me. You weren't supposed to. You're supposed to be the enemy. But I thank you.
Okay,
The enemy? Who sent you?
My masters, House Caharan.
okay,
Okay.
quick question. Is there anything that'll come out of that pit over there?
I did not see anything over there. My ship had crashed and I landed here. The evil elves attacked us, and we are here to fight back.
Does he seem truthful about the elf attack to them?
There's only a die you could roll to
Yeah,
roll insight. Nice.
dirty 20.
He is a it's a hard person to read, but from what you can tell, he seems to be genuine in what he's saying. But of course, with a construct like this, facial features are not easy to read. What are you two doing?
Well, Jay, with a lift or with a drag of 720 pounds, can Jay drag this guy back to the ship?
Yes, for sure you can with 720 pounds.
Yeah.
He's about 275 pounds without his legs.
Jay is going to. This guy's legs don't happen to be like messed up in the gold, right?
You do not know. You can roll me an investigation.
Oh yeah, you know.
No, you do not see these legs anywhere.
All right. All right. Kiergan, help me with, or just keep guard in case something comes out of that. I really don't like that hole. And
Yeah.
Jay will struggle for a second to and get a good grip, and then drag him over to the ship.
You're not going to kidnap me. This is what's gonna happen. We were told you were evil and ready to attack our homeland, Eberron.
No, we're not gonna kidnap you. We're gonna try and, well, see if someone can get you legs and then get you back to Eberron, wherever that is, I guess.
I thank you.
And you see that these little sparks are flying from where his legs were missing. His body is made out of wood and metal, and oil is leaking out like blood would. and you drag him back to the ship, and Towak is there, and he's like, oh my, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, can you just make sure he doesn't boil out?
Oh, certainly. I think I can go. And he runs back to his workshop down under the deck and starts gonna go get some stuff.
All right. Well, now Jay, after not having a magic helmet, big sad. Jay will attempt to
You can
drag this. Yeah, but I feel like it's a little rude after what I just promised him. Just maybe. Jay will attempt to, get this gold.
Okay. Yep. It's gonna take a while to get this gold here. All said and done, why don't you roll me a 1d 5,000?
All right, time for 3 gold pieces. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you got. 1,435 gold pieces.
I'll just put that. Yeah, Jay's just carrying that now.
A lot of that gold seemed to be copper and other quantities, but that's what it equals to gold pieces. And this robot creature or construct is on the top of your deck now, like leaning up against the railing.
Are you going to kill me? What is happening here?
We wanted to see if there were any survivors, and you appear to be a survivor, so...
Evil elves surprised us, attacked and killed all of my people. I am the only one left.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Once we gather the gold, do a quick another look for survivors, which I doubt we'll find any. And continue on our way through. I mean, we could go treasure. We're looking for treasure on the ship.
There's lots of ships around here.
Yeah. With Jay using the telescope now, does he see any cool-looking treasure galleons? Space treasure galleons?
You can give me a... and I wouldn't give perception here for you, because you wouldn't be using your robe of eyes with the telescope. So I would give me an investigation.
Oh, you know Jay is the best at investigating. That's an 11.
You look around and you just see a lot of these robots that are looking like your Johnny Five or Jones, and you see a lot of ships, but there is nothing but death and destruction all around here.
Well, hey, Joan, Jay will head to him and pull out a small map of wild space. Could you point out where Eberron is here?
Certainly. It is right here.
I love the fact that the entire northern half of the map we barely touched.
Oh yeah, I like how
It's like, ooh, there are mind flares up there. All right, nope.
Yeah, it is. Good luck. It is to the far right. It's Shard Sphere.
Ooh, that's that'll be a minute. Jay will, now that talk is making sure our robot friend isn't gonna die.
Yeah, he's got up there, he's clamping where the oil is leaking out, and he has more oil to fill in, and he's helping him.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
You guys lift up, move away, fly away from this asteroid into wild space. Who knows what holds the rest of your adventure, but we'll end it here for tonight as your ship flies through this war field of elves and Warforged have attacked each other here and flying through wild space heading towards Ravnica.
Don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry, It's coming. Jesus, all but